I used to live, by the way. I've done this a few times on my streams, but I used to live in that building just on the left there where my motorbike, where that grab driver's just driving around. That's where I used to live. Happy days, quite a long time. That was in 2000 and just at the beginning of 2012, so 12 years ago. Unbelievable. Anyway, everybody, welcome to Pattaya Beach. I'm your host, Misteregg. And if you're dreaming of coming here to Pattaya, living in Pattaya, being a Pattaya resident or whatever, or just coming on holiday, well, dream no more. I'm doing it at this time because a couple of reasons. First of all, I couldn't sleep. Well, I've slept for a long time. Last night, I had a call from the bar. So I've got a bar. Do I ever mention it? Oh yeah, it's on Soy Diamond, Walking Street. Hello to Sean. Hi Sean. You're not dreaming of Pattaya. You live here. You're living the dream. Dave. Hi from Malaysia. Good morning, Gar. You're not living the dream. You're living the dream as well, except not in Pattaya, right? Let's get over here. Yeah, well, I had a kind of a half day at the bar. I couldn't be asked to do a full day because it was my birthday yesterday. And, you know, I hate all that. Oh, it's your birthday. Oh, happy birthday. And everyone tries to get you drunk. So I out-thwarted everybody by basically not being in the bar. And I just was very miserable. No, I wasn't miserable. I just stayed in my condo on my own. All the girls thought I was going off with some woman, but they always think the worst. Why do the girls, and Thai women in general, always think the worst of you? They never ever think you can just be happy on your own. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, happy birthday. Yeah, lovely. Thanks, Dave. The girls always think that I'm up to no good because maybe it's a guilty thing because they are. Well, I don't know. Anyway, what's the time in Pattaya, Thailand? Anybody not from Thailand watching, other than in Malaysia? What we got? Here we go. Big one. So it's just going to 9:20 in the morning, and it's bloody hot. It never really changes. Some things never change. So we're going to walk up to what used to be the Thai Airways office. Somebody smoking a joint there. Yeah, we can smell it, mate. You're so fucking... Oh, no, it's not a joint. Wow, you're so rad, man. You're just smoking a joint. Yeah, so we're going to walk up to what used to be the Thai Airways office, and then I'm going to walk back, and I'm going to talk about... I don't know. You tell me. Have you got any questions, anyone? I always say that, you know, and nobody ever has. There's only... You know, you must be terrible being a teacher when you say, sorry, I missed your birthday. Christian, I missed my birthday. So don't worry about it. Christian's living the dream. I want somebody who's not... I've deliberately done this stream at this time because I thought there would be people in England that, you know... It's Easter weekend, isn't it, in the West? So people not at work. I thought maybe people coming home drunk from work, from the pub or something. Do people go to pubs anymore? I don't know. It's been so long since I've been back to England. People drunkenly coming home from the pub, flicking through YouTube accidentally because they thought they might find something a bit racier, and they find this. That's what I thought would happen. But clearly nobody is tuning in. When do you leave for the USA, Mr. Egg says? TJ, who's in Australia. Hi, Australia. I'm leaving in... I'm not counting the days, but 12. 12 days. Yeah, for those people that don't know, I wasn't going to talk about this, deliberately wasn't going to talk about it, but TJ wants to talk about it. So, yeah, in 12 days, I'm off to my number one bucket list item, which is to go to Texas. So I'll be in Texas for Songkran. Any Songkran fans out there? Anybody actually like some complete stranger coming up to you and dousing you with water, throwing a bucket of water, ice cold water on you, slapping some powder on your face? Does anybody actually like that? If there is, let me know, because this is what Songkran's all about. Let me see, there's a few comments I'm going to get to. Like, last day of being dry, Kel, Vinator, last day of being dry. No, I think Songkran is. I'm not quite sure what that's on the commenting, but if it is like Songkran's going to start, no, it's not. It's not. The water throwing bit is going to be the same as it always is. I know you love Songkran, says Sean. My favourite holiday of the year. No, I don't like Songkran, says Dave. Good. Hey Phil, have fun in my native Texas, from Michael. Thanks, Michael. I've booked a lot of stuff. I even had somebody who was actually asking if they could come on holiday with me a couple of days ago, and I go, no, I don't think so. I just like being on my own. I've got quite a few things booked up, so I'm looking forward to it. So I think what Kel is on about is that it's supposed to be extended kind of Songkran for a whole month. No, the festival is being extended, but the water throwing bit in Pattaya is going to be the same. There will not be. If there are people throwing shit everywhere and the police are letting it go on, I'm just going to leave early. Hi, Mr. Egg. What's it like in Ascot, October? BC what? GT, you are aware that I am not in Ascot. If that was a spell check for Pattaya, then what's it? Hi, you okay? What's it like in Pattaya, October? People say that it's the rainy season, but to be honest, all the weather's a bit messed up at the moment. And it wasn't that rainy in October, and it was pretty quiet in all the bars. It was certainly a bit quiet in mine, in my two, as I had last year. I've only got one bar now. So yeah, it's quiet in the bars, and it can be rainy season. But as I said, the rainy season seems to have shifted somewhat. If you're talking about Pattaya, if you're talking about Ascot, which is near Windsor in London, I don't know. Ask King Charles. He lives there. 12 months of rainy season, in my opinion. That's a good one, Sean. Is it 12 months? Yeah, I mean, to be honest, Sean, it does rain a hell of a lot, sort of end of November, beginning of December. But like I always say, don't worry yourself. Don't cut yourself up over, I'm going to have a terrible holiday. You'll have a great holiday. Trust me, because it only rains for a little bit, and it's actually very welcome because it's so bloody hot. G'day, Sandgroper, lovely to be with you. Hi, Sandgroper. Will you have a members meetup on April the 13th or 14th in Dallas, Fort Worth area? Yes, Michael, I will. I think it'll probably be in Fort Worth, but I should have organised this, shouldn't I? What do you mean? How long have you had? Michael, I will, and I will definitely get onto that today, and I'll let you know. If you're a member, you'll be in a members area. Oh, about, not Ascot. What's it like about October? Yeah, what's it like in about October, says GT. Yeah, the bars are quiet, really quiet, and it rains from time to time, but it's not the end of the world, GT. It's still bloody hot. Well, don't think of rain in the UK and Europe and America as the same as a tropical rain, because it's not. Pack One, happy birthday, Egg. It's still Friday in Texas. Hello, what time is it in Texas, Pack One? I'm trying to work. Is it 12 hours behind? Is it 9:30 at night now? I'm not sure. I think Songkran is fun, says Christian. Christian, you would, but you like really, really, really loud rock music. So anything's fun compared to that. I'll see you tonight, mate. What's the most outrageous story you heard with Songkran, Egg, like phones damaged, etc.? How about people getting killed? How fun's that? How outrageous is people just going about their own business on a motorbike, somebody thinks it's absolutely hilarious to throw a bucket of water over them, they lose control of the bike and they're killed. How about that? And that happens day after day after day after day. So that's why I leave. That's why I leave this place. That's good, yeah. It's 9:24. Okay, so it is 12 hours behind. Wow, 12 hours behind. Okay, I'm going to have to get used to that. Because my body clock, Pakwan, I wasn't going to talk about America, and here we go. My body clock will obviously be on Thai time for the first few days, so I'm absolutely, I don't know what state I'm going to be in when I'm over there. Anyway, so yeah, Kel, not trying to be like, but yeah, the most outrageous thing is people die all the time. I mean, the road deaths shoot up massively. Because people just don't care. They just think it's hilarious to throw water at people on moving motorbikes, in cars. Fights break out. Westerners end up in jail. All fun. That's why I go home. Press the like button if you wouldn't. I know I don't usually say this, but I feel like a proper YouTuber this morning. Press the like button. Got to tell you a story. I got to the bar just to pick up my microphones, which I've decided not to use because I've messed up something technically, and came out here. As soon as my cleaner, have I moaned about the cleaner recently? Here we go. She's a lovely lady, really is, heart of gold, but she just annoys me. And I got to work, and she's got this annoying habit of, even before I've alighted from my motorbike, even before I've alighted off my motorbike, I've usually got headphones in, by the way, and I've got a helmet on. She comes running up to me and tells me a problem. So let's expand on this, shall we? I can see a few comments coming through. I'll read them in a minute. Let's expand on this, shall we? Imagine you work, I don't know, you're a middle manager in a office complex somewhere. Do they have the office complexes anymore? Do they have middle managers? I've no idea. I'm permanently in the 1990s, which was the last time I had a proper job. So let's just say you've got a job where you're mildly responsible in a company and you drive to work. Right, so you're driving to work, you park, you've got your own little parking space maybe. You park your car, and before you even get out the car, there are people knocking on your window saying, "Boss, there's a problem, boss. There's a problem, you've got to sort this problem out." It's the that is how I feel every time I get to the bar, because my cleaner, lovely lady, don't get me wrong. My cleaner comes up to me before I've even got off my bike and starts sprouting about all the problems that she's got, and which, by the way, 90% are not problems. They're just like problems in her own head. And also, like, she never once ever has come up to me and said, "Oh, boss, everything's all right. Nice to see you." She's never said that. She just spouts off. I think she over worries about everything. The problem we've got is the sink. Something to do with the sink in the bar, in the, where they wash the glasses. I think the way she explained it to me in Thai, and maybe it's just my bad Thai, it exploded. The sink exploded. So I roll my eyes. I take my helmet off. Get in the bar. The sink has not exploded. Clearly. I think there might have been something going on. I might have to replace the sink or something. And there are some wires underneath, so maybe some electrical wires. But everything seems to be working electrically. So that's my clue. I've got to have a moan about her. Can't help it. Hi, Mr. Egg, Alex Clifford, up the villa. Hi, Mr. Egg, hope it's all good with you and the girls. Yes, mate, everything's good. Got nice girls in the bar at the moment. Some are coming, some are going. I was going to talk to you about that. Girls coming and going all the time. New girls. The problem with the new girls is that they don't realise they've got a job. Call me old-fashioned, but when you've got a job, you should sort of turn up for work. You know, is this a new concept for the younger generation? You've got a job, but you don't actually turn up for work. So yeah, some we got some nice girls. Alex Clifford up the Villa, and Alex Clifford up the Villa. Who of the Villa got today in the Premier League? If you are in Pattaya, we have Premier League action, and of course the big one is tomorrow. This is where all the Americans tune out because it's not like baseball or something. Big one tomorrow, Man City versus Arsenal. It's the championship decider, kind of, possibly. So Arsenal, Man City, that is. So by the way, for those who don't know, those are the top two clubs in the Premier League at the moment. That's what's going on in the bar tomorrow. So that's going to be a big one. You notice how I says big, like in a big voice, because I do that. If a girl was pretty and had a great personality, would you hire her if she was pregnant? No. That is a very, very good question from Pack One, and I'll tell you why. Because there's something, and I've never understood this, there's something about pregnant women can't work in bars. And they actually, I've known this several times, where in a go-go bar, not in the pub, but the girls will accuse some woman who's maybe been eating a bit over exorbitantly or something, who's put on weight, but she's pregnant, and then they have to, I've known this several times, they make the mama san give her a pregnancy test to see if she's pregnant, because if she's pregnant, she can't work in the bar. And that, I don't know if it's just a go-go bar thing, it's never happened in the pub, but it is a real issue over here, and it must be something to do with ghosts or something like that. I've no idea. But no, pregnant women in bars is a real no-no. Now, I know you're all going to come in and say, oh, but I went to a bar in 1974 and there was a pregnant woman. I'm sure you did. But I'm saying from my personal point of view, I've never... several times they've forcibly made girls do pregnancy tests to alleviate everybody else's concerns that they're pregnant. Weird world. How long are you going to be in this area? That sounds a bit... What's your name? Lee Oswald? Sahan? I don't know. I'm going to be just walking around, mate. Who's that? Chef Noel, how are you, Noel? Are you in town, mate? Yeah, if you want to come in, I don't know. I'm just going to be... How long have we had? Oh, North Texas. Sorry, I thought you meant you was in Pattaya and you're going to come and see me now. Sorry, Chef Noel. I do apologise. I'm in Texas for 10 days, Chef Noel. 10 days, mate. North Texas. Okay. I'm not quite sure where Dallas is. Is it? I'm in Dallas-Fort Worth area anyway. I wasn't going to talk about America. I'm sorry, but there you go. Please don't shoot Misteregg while he's in Dallas. Well, I mean, Dallas does have this way of welcoming. Apparently, Jackie Kennedy, the widow of JFK, who was shot in Texas, when she was in the emergency room at Parkland Hospital, and an orderly came up to her and said, would you, Mrs. Kennedy, do you want to change your dress? You want me to clean your dress with all the blood of brain tissue from President Kennedy all over it? And she said no. She's always been quoted as saying, no, I want to see what they've done to him. But what she actually said was, I want them to see what Dallas did to him. So she was clearly, her first reaction was, oh, bloody Texans. Bloody Texans and their guns. And actually, you know, the city of Dallas was very, very much a taboo sort of place for many years, until I am told reliably by somebody who had a conversation with me, the Dallas Cowboys NFL team started doing really well, and then kind of Dallas came back on the scene, and then obviously the television program Dallas. I'm going to South Fork, by the way. South Fork is pretty low down on my places that I want to go, but I am trying to go to South Fork because I did used to watch Dallas a lot, even though I didn't understand it. And I was always a Cliff Barnes fan. I never liked JR. I never liked Bobby. I hated Bobby because he was shacking Victoria Principal, right? So I hate Bobby Ewing, Patrick Duffy. I didn't like JR because he was too nasty, but I was a big Cliff Barnes fan because Cliff Barnes was kind of, a bit of a loser, and I just identified with him. Greetings, Mr. Phil. I'm walking backwards. Greetings, Mr. Phil. I'm here for the feet. 1-8 Golden Boy, 180 Golden Boy. You've got to stop it. Just stop it. Okay. There's other websites you can go to that can quench your thirst. Arriving Thursday night, see you Friday. Saxon, Overland, fantastic. These are the people we want. Here's Pattaya at the moment. Good morning if you're just joining us. It is 9:35 in Pattaya, Thailand. I'm misteregg. We're live on the beach. And Saxon, see you soon. Rod Nishimoto, the pub still going strong? Question mark. Yes, Rob, very well. Very, very strong through high season. I've got accused, although not being named personally, in various places on the darker side of the internet, of just bullshitting and saying how wonderfully busy my bar is, and actually it's dead. I walked past there and there was no customers. Yeah, well, every bar has no customers at some point. But yeah, it's really good. November, December, January, February were all really, really record months for us. This month has slowed down, I've got to be honest. I haven't looked at the numbers yet, and I know it's towards the end of the month now, but it's definitely slower than it was, Rod, but it's good. What's happening with the Space You sold milk? Same name, new bar, new services. It's exactly the same. It's just got a different owner. So it's the same name, same staff, although they've got some new staff come in. Some staff have gone, some staff have come in, and it's doing okay. So, Rod, pop in and please support Richard and his team there. Very nice. Some of the girls looks pregnant in some bars, says Christian. I know. But that's true story. Please don't shoot me straight. I've done that one. Is it illegal to sell sex toys in Thailand? Question mark. Very easy answer, yes. How long are you going to be in this area? I've done that one. Prepfery, PFI, how are you, mate? Prepfery, you kind of dangled something in front of me. It sounds terrible. You said that you had some drama with a girl. Was it a Le Pub girl? And if it was, please get in touch, because I need to stop that. I like renting those lounge chairs and having them bring me food and drink. I always tip, of course. PFI, I would not expect you not to. David Burt, my friend David Burt, he will be asleep at the moment because he's out late last night. David Burt sits in a chair for an hour. He has a walk and he sits in a chair for an hour, and he says he's negotiated a 50% reduction. He says he just sits on the chair and he gets it for 50 baht. So there you go, Bertie. You're the man. Chef Noel here in North Dallas, Texas. Chef Noel, I missed that one. Okay. Well, I'll be Chef Noel. We're doing a meetup. And it'll be, I think, it might be in Fort Worth. I'm not sure. It'll be on the 12th or the 13th. It'll probably be the Sunday. Because everyone's off on Sunday, aren't they? No? Does anybody work on Sunday? I know you're very religious in America. Maybe you go to church or whatever. But yeah, so in a couple of Sundays' time, we'll have a meetup somewhere, and I will put it out wherever I am. I'll let you know. Rob Sutton, hello to you, sir. Welcome to the stream. Can members, customers hang around the bar to watch your Thai Girls Play Pool early morning events? Only the members can, Michael. If you're a member, you're allowed to sit in the VIP area. But we do stress you have to be a member. And this has caused a few arguments in the bar, because you've got people that are have spent 10, 15, 20,000 baht in the bar, and then say, well, I want to see Thai Girls play, because that's how they speak after they've spent 20 grand. I want to watch Thai Girls play pool. And I say, I'm really sorry, you have to be a member. And I've actually, he says, well, just give me the membership. How much? It's only £2, give me the membership. It's not as easy as that. I'm not allowed to gift memberships, technically. I would if I could. I really would. I would gift a hell of a load of memberships if I could. But I can't. And the thing is, if I do put someone in there who's not a member, then all the members will start complaining. And I totally get that. So, sorry, Michael. The answer, simple answer. I'm not having a go at you, by the way. I'm not having a go at you. Basically, you have to be a member. Yes. Hello, Egg. Happy belated birthday. Lee, thank you very much. Are you still wearing your birthday? You sent me a very weird... Maybe this is an American thing. Maybe it's a Florida thing. I don't know. But he sent me a message saying, I've come to your bar on your birthday and you're not here. Well, anybody that knew me would know I wouldn't be there. And he said something like, I'm wearing my birthday pants or something. I don't know. You see, pants is different in English. Well, it might have been panties or underwear. I can't remember what he said. Anyway, Lee, are you wearing the same underwear? What are you doing up at this time anyway? It's far too early for you. But Lee, I do appreciate you popping in, mate. I'm sorry I wasn't there. Apologies, 1,000 apologies. But I didn't actually promote it as my birthday, and I didn't have a party. If I'd have said, oh, Mr. Egg's 57th birthday, let's party, everyone, let's do some shots, wow, and all this bollocks that everyone else does, right? If I'd have done that and didn't turn up, that would be really bad. But I didn't. I just didn't even say anything. Even my posts yesterday, I didn't mention the fact it was my birthday. And I'm not shy of the fact that I've got a year older. I actually like being old. I much prefer being old than I was as you get older, you know, you realise this. What a horrible child I was. I was so horrible. I want to sit down with my brother. My older brother is about 3 years older than me. And I want to apologise to him for being a complete dickhead. What do you mean I still am? Don't be like that. Being a complete dickhead when I was a kid, because I was so horrible. I was the youngest child and all that. And I think, according to several, I was my mom's favourite, but I'm not sure about that. But anyway, lying around the pool here in Bangkok, nice to watch your stream, need to relax a bit. Christian, are you in the hotel with all the bins outside? Stagia, I did have a nice time talking with a few of the ladies. I hope you make it to Alex's birthday tonight. Yes, let's give that a plug, as I have a birthday present for you. Okay, Lee, thank you so much for buying that. Yes, so my good friend Alex from Runway Bar on Soy... you're all shouting happy, aren't you? No, it's not Soy Happy, it's Soy... Oh, no. Wait a minute, it's coming. Something. Soy honey, thank you, Stag. High latency. It's a low latency stream. Soy honey. Thank you, Colin K. So, I wish you people were here in my life. And what I need to do is I need to wear some like contact lenses that are a little bit like those Apple Vision Pros. And like every time I can't, and like just completely live stream my entire life. Think how fucking boring that would be, right? And then just every time I'm talking and like I have a moment like that where I can't remember something that I really, really should remember, you people just commented. It's like having a stage prompt, a permanent stage prompt. That would be brilliant. In fact, I might AI that. So what was I saying? Yeah, so Alex from Runway Bar, remember that? Runway Bar and Soy Honey is having a party. So what time is it now? Yeah, I'm going to go around. He's having a party, so I'll be there tonight. Come to someone else's bar. I'll be there for a limited time. I'll be making a guest appearance, and then I'll be going to my bar, Soy Diamond, Le Pub. Good night last night. In between my cleaner telling me that the sink had exploded, I did manage to open the safe and look at the money, and it was a good night last night actually. So I always say this, I should take more time off. I really should. Let's have a look. Prompt, Colin, thank you. Who do you think will be the next James Bond? That was Hard Tulip. Hard Tulip, love the question. The only thing is, I don't actually watch films, movies, some Americans call them. So I have no idea who, and I don't watch television either. So I have no idea who the actors are these days. I see like the Oscars and everything. I was watching, they had like a top 10 money earners in Hollywood. And I think there was only 1 or 2 out of the top 10 that I actually, if they walked in the pub, I wouldn't even know who they were. Because they all do their Marvel and DC films. And I not only do I not watch films, but on the very, very rare occasion that I do watch a film, I don't watch any science fiction. I've never seen a single Marvel or DC Comics film. I haven't seen a film. I haven't been to the cinema. I took my daughter to Barbie. My daughter's 6 years old, thinking it was a film about Barbie, but it clearly wasn't. It was a story about the sexual revolution or something. I mean, it was weird. So my daughter kind of came out of that very confused, even more confused than me. So I have no idea who anyone is these days. Television, film, I don't know who any of the TikTok stars are. I know a few YouTubers, but again, I mean, like Mr. Beast, if he walked into the pub, I wouldn't have a clue who he was. I've heard of him, but I don't know who he is. I wouldn't know what he looks like. That's how shallow my life is, Toby. So I don't have a clue who, and if anybody else knows, let me know. I'll tell you who my favourite James Bond was, and I think he was underrated, and it's not on very long. My favourite James Bond was Timothy Dalton. I didn't like Sean Connery because he was Scottish. Come on, let's be honest. Do I need to expand on that? He was Scottish. Roger Moore, I like Roger Moore in that he was kind of, a kind of a parody of James Bond, if you know what I mean. And then there was a bloke who was on for one, wasn't he? But is it Timothy Dalton? He wasn't the one who was on for one. Is it Timothy Dalton or Pierce Brosnan? I think I've told you the wrong one. I think it was Pierce Brosnan that I like, not Timothy. Timothy Dalton was only on for one, wasn't he? I think he was that bad. But James Bond is even more British than Elton John. Yes, but there's a lot of like British people in movies that I haven't seen because I just don't watch films. I'm very sorry, Hollywood, if you're watching. I just don't watch movies, so I've no idea who anyone is. So it's really the wrong. I don't think I'm doing very well. Do you watch any Thai people like Thai YouTubers, DJ Pum? No. I don't. I can. No, because I find them. Bloody hell, they're doing a sound check. They're doing a sound check on the sound stage at the music festival. In fact, I'm going to walk back now. I might walk over the road because it's not as hot. Yeah, they're doing a sound check. They're doing frequency checks on the stage. That's going to start very soon. Going to be very loud. No, I don't watch any Thai YouTubers. They're all a bit the same, really. A bit like, I don't wish to be nasty about Thai people, but not in any way. And I do speak the language, but a little bit. But it's like they all just talk about food and the lottery, about football, soccer. That impresses me, but other than that, no. Right, Phil, the Fool, Bar Baccarus, the A-Team. Thank you. Gosh, I wish I was there. Vanilla Man in America, hi to you. No, I'm not. So, wish you were here, mate. I'm going to sit down here because I'm bloody hot. George Lazenby was the one-time Bond, yeah. Okay, Timothy Dalton did 3. Right, I think Timothy Dalton was shit. It was the Irish guy. What was his name? I've forgotten his name. Prompt! Who's the Irish James Bond? I forgot him. I said his name earlier as well. Do you ever go to the dark side or around the lake for a beer, Phil? Well, I don't drink beer, Saxon, and I don't actually go anywhere for a beer because I don't drink, and I really just don't go anywhere. But I do go to dark side sometimes and just have a walk around and cycle around. Yes, sometimes, Saxon. It's okay. Pierce Brosnan, that's it. Thank you, Chef Noel and Mark. Is that Mark TV? I think. Anyway, Mark, thank you. No, I really, Saxon, I don't watch films and I never go out anywhere. So I don't go out for a beer. So, no, I don't. But the dark side is worth going out. Don't ask me about the bars. There was a guy, a friend of mine, who set up a channel. And I was watching it the other day. I think his name was Alfie. Was it Alfie? He did a channel about dark side bars. But he ended up back in England because, well, actually he's in Jersey. He overstayed his visa and he left. So does your pub have a quiz night? No, High Tulip, I don't like quiz night. This is all things like this is sounding like, oh, Mr. Egg, say something fucking positive, will you? No, I don't like quiz nights. I'll tell you why. People take them too seriously. And also, my bar is about girls, meeting girls, having a lady drink, sitting and just chilling. If you have a quiz night, you kind of take over the whole bar. So the answer is no. And also, I've sat in. I went to a restaurant once or twice that was having a quiz night, and people just take it so seriously. It's like, oh, they're cheating over there, they're looking at their Google phone, oh, no, that's not the answer. And all this, and I'm thinking, oh, just fuck off, will you? Seriously. I don't like anyone who takes the pool table seriously. People who actually moan at me about the pool, what rules they're playing, they're cheating. It's a bar girl. You're playing a bar girl and you're worrying about rules on the pool table. It's just a bit of fun. Sorry, I've been triggered. So yeah, I don't do quiz nights. I don't do quiz nights now. But I do a lot of very nice things. Honestly, people are thinking that I'm just such a misery guts. But it ain't true. I only go to one bar on the dark side, says Sean.